previous video, Magickal Dressing. Makeup can be used to enhance your chosen glamour. Makeup has been used by humans for, at the very least, 7,000 years, covering the face and body in coloured ochre and charcoal designs. This body art is argued to have been the earliest form of a ritual in human culture. In Sumer and Egypt, protective balms and skin creams made of beeswax, olive oil, and rose water, along with painted charcoal around the eyes, were used not only to protect the skin and eyes from the harsh desert, but also evolved into an artistic aesthetic. Chinese people from around 3000 BC began to stain their fingernails with gum arabic, gelatin, beeswax, and egg white. The colours used represented social status. Royals wore gold and silver. Later royals wore black or red. The lower classes were forbidden to wear bright colours on their nails. In the Roman Empire, the use of makeup was common amongst prostitutes and the rich, though many thought that the use of makeup to be against what they considered traditional Roman values, requiring the sexual and moral purity of women. Similar ideas were also expressed in the Middle Ages by Christian church leaders, with makeup mentioned in the Old Testament, where Jezebel painted her eyelids. Makeup was seen as deceptive, sinful, and immoral, used to disguise the real look in order to mislead or cause uncontrollable desire, leading makeup to be seen as a form of witchcraft. Although makeup had this stigma, it was still used extensively by the upper class. In Europe, the lower classes typically had to work outside in agricultural jobs. Light-coloured European skin is darkened by sun exposure. The higher a person's social status and wealth, the more leisure time they had to spend indoors, which kept their skin pale. The highest classes of European society were very pale, resulting in European men and women attempting to lighten their skin directly or using white powder on their skin to look more aristocratic. A variety of products were used to achieve this white look, including white lead paint, which also have contained arsenic. Queen Elizabeth I of England was a well-known user of white lead, with which she created her signature look known as the Mask of Youth. So for a long time, excluding upper-class society, makeup was not popular. It was still mostly the territory of prostitutes and entertainers, with makeup only being available at theatrical costume stores. Around 1910, makeup became fashionable owing to the growing popularity and influence of ballet and theatre stars, but it was the blossoming movie industry in Hollywood that had the most influential impact on makeup, making makeup more acceptable for the lower classes to wear. With that said, men still often saw makeup as a mark of sex and sin. Fun fact: in 1915, a Kansas legislator proposed to make it a misdemeanor for women under the age of 44 to wear cosmetics for the purpose of creating a false impression. Makeup can be used to enhance and transform, being used as a form of self-expression and an art form by many. Even today, some people see makeup as a lie, a mask to hide behind, conforming to a male stereotype of beauty, which is funny because, from what I can see, makeup is predominantly being used by women to conform to what other women consider beautiful. Whatever you believe, each to their own. If you don't like makeup, you don't have to wear it. but try not to mock or judge those who use it as a form of self-expression. Makeup can incorporate colour magic. Sigils can be drawn on the face. You can be subtle or dramatic. The choice is yours. You may wear a style of makeup for a different occasion, or a certain style of makeup for a specific persona. As in work makeup, everyday makeup, special occasion makeup, ritual makeup. How much or how little and the style of makeup can also show what social status you are trying to reflect or enhance with your glamour. As I said in my previous video, how you dress can show how you are or how you wish to be perceived. Your makeup, if worn, should reflect that. Don't put on an expensive outfit and then wear clown makeup if you want to be seen as wealthy and accepted in that social circle. Makeup can be used as a spell in itself. You may spend time on just your eyebrows, and that is your spell for confidence. You may wear a certain enchanted lipstick for when you do public speaking, or apply false eyelashes to be able to see the unseen. The makeup is added to your becoming a character, and yes, in some instances it can be your mask that you wear. The mask of confidence on a day when you feel anything but. The fierce face in a time when everything is against you. Placing colour on your eyes and cheeks when you are down and need cheering up. Use it to show everyone the beautiful, magical, colourful person you are on the inside with your makeup. Do whatever creates joy in your heart. Have fun with it. Experiment with it. Now, like anything magical, you are only limited by your imagination. So let me know what you do. What do you enchant, or how do you use makeup in your witchy life? If you've got any tips or tricks that you use, just put them in the comments below. I'd like to hear about them. And others who read the comments, it's always a good wealth of information on how other people do things. So I hope you enjoyed this, and my next video will be on magical tattoos, so stay tuned. Blessed be. If you like this video and want to see more, please click on the links provided. If you think this witchcraft thing may be for you, please subscribe. Blessed be.